Boa tarde aí pra quem tá entrando. Puxa uma cadeira e senta no chão. E aí, Pedro? E aí, Pedro? Beleza? Boa tarde. Tá tudo certo aqui. Acho que agora eu tenho que voltar pra cidade, né? E aí lá que eu faço o esquema de... É lá que eu vou fazer o esquema de ir pro outro mundo, né? E aí, Matheus? Vini? Se é melhor? Cara, são jogos bem diferentes. O Evil Within, tanto o 1 quanto o 2, ele é mais um Resident Evil, entendeu? Mais puxado com Resident Evil, tem mais ação e tal. Como um jogo, eu acho melhor. Ah, não, verdade. Vai ter que ser pro outro canto. Jogar com a saga mesmo? Ah, então beleza. Essa falou que era pra trocar? Então vou continuar com ela mesmo. Eu sei que em algum momento eu vou ter que jogar com ela, né? Então meio que... Só deixar rolar, né? É pra cá, né? O caminho. Cadê? Pra cá, né? Não, não, não é pra cá não. Ué, pra onde que vai esse rolê? Sim, tá bem pesado no PC. O que que tem aqui? Ah, é tipo um atalho só. Deve ser por aqui. Ah. Ué, não era aqui o caminho? Pra voltar? Precisa de uma chave. Ah, então, eu quebrei o cadeado. Tá no chão o cadeado. Ó. Caralho. Peraí. Pode ser esse caminho então, né? Eu vou voltar lá pra ver se Pra ver se tá aberto. Se não, eu volto por outro caminho mesmo. E aí, Flávio, boa tarde. Não, não testei, não testei. Vou ver se eu testo amanhã. Caralho, bugou o bagulho, meu. É, então, tá aqui o bagulho no chão, ó. Bizarro. Ainda bem que tem um caminho pra voltar, né? Pô, não joguei ainda. Esse Jucente aí, Jusan, sei lá, não sei como que é o nome. Fala o nome do jogo aí. Também que hoje eu vou terminar. Eu já terminei o Zelda, né? Eu vou terminar hoje o Alan Wake. Aí eu vou ficar livre pra jogar uns jogos menores. Tá pra cá, né? O caminho. Ele é curto esse jogo aí? Ah, legal. Bom saber. O caminho aqui. Tem essa descanso, já salva ali. Quatro horas e meia? Perfeito. Tempinho legal. Não se esqueça de usar o balde para chinelo, sala de descanso para trocar de personagem. Eu não quero. Você não manda em mim. É aqui, né? Ah, é fácil fazer o 1000G então? Praticamente você vai jogando e você consegue, né? É, aqui é só seguir, né? Seguir a estrada de terra. Opa, é pra baixo aqui. Eu acho que eu vou terminar com umas 20 horas. Mas assim, eu tô jogando, ignorando umas coisas secundárias e tal, entendeu? Se eu estivesse jogando assim, para fazer o 100%, eu acho que seria facilmente aí umas 30 e poucas horas.
And we're back with the Pat Main Radio Hour. Up next is
Eu vou tentar fazer o 1000G dele, ou pelo menos zerar uma segunda vez com mais calma, né? Porque é muita coisa pra ler, prestar atenção, né? E eu acho que numa segunda jogada vai ser ainda melhor. Deixa eu ver. Aqui o caminho. Ai, pô. Pra cá. Aí eu consegui. Um rolê. Então, João William, são jogos completamente diferentes, entendeu? Você tem que ver o que você tá afim de jogar. Você quer um jogo de detetive, terror, entendeu? E se você for jogar com calma, tentando fazer o 100% dele, vai pelo menos umas 30 horas. Pode ser interessante esse jogo aqui. Não dá pra dizer qual que seria melhor, ele é complicado.
Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. I'm a beer to the rescue. Bring out your inner Wolverine with a beer.
Vai ter NG sim.
Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Beer. Beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way.
O que eu posso adiantar pra vocês sobre esse jogo é que ele não é um jogo cheio de ação, entendeu?
Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out. It's not sad if it's intentional. Beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
E aí, Romano, beleza? Tudo certo. Nossa, que violência. Calma, mulher. Estamos indo embora já. É esse carro? Não, é aqui. Esse carro aqui. Eu tenho que ir pra onde mesmo? Delegacia? Ah, a delegacia é aqui mesmo. Não preciso viajar.
Those people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
Ah, falando nisso, vocês viram que o Max Payne, o remake, né, do Max Payne, ele já tá em produção e o Control 2 está em pré-produção. Então na prática a gente vai ver primeiro o remake do Max Payne, né?
Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Legal que eles já falam o nome que a gente conhece. Deixa eu ver aqui a paradinha. É o perfil. Caso, quadro. Que você foi atacado. Como está awake? Beleza. A 12 está com 3 balas só. Eita. Tem um bicho por aqui.
wasn't the
Eita! Ai! Morreu! Caralho! Que informação? Do ponto? Eu não sabia não.
All clear, Estevez.
Se fosse uma coisa aqui. Ah, tá aí.
That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring Altered World event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Ixi, fudeu agora, hein? Aqui no necrotério.
The cell door won't open without power.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
Ou imagina quando as pessoas descobrirem e quando ela assiste um filme em 4K na Netflix ou 4K na HBO, ela não tá vendo 4K de verdade. Isso é uma preocupação que a gente não deveria ter.
Another cult stash?
Eita. Peraí, tá com luz aqui, eu não tô conseguindo ver direito. Ah não, é só um papel ali. Você já pegou alguma coisa? Ou tirou alguma coisa? Ah, sim. Nossa, cara, agora que eu tô vendo, eu tô cheio de munição de lança aqui, ó, de besta. Eu tô com quanto? 16. Caralho. Será que eu troco pra besta? Porque eu não tô com muita munição de pistola, né? De pistola eu tenho 20 alguma coisa, 12 é quase nada. Acho que eu vou usar por enquanto o rifle e o rifle, né? E aí se eu ver se eu tô pegando mais munição de rifle, eu pego de volta a besta. Pega. Rapaz.
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in.
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now. What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Resumindo o que tá falando aqui, falaram que o Alex Casey ele tava com sintomas parecidos com as pessoas que foram dominadas pela sombra, mas mesmo assim ele não ficou com a sombra. E aí meio que, será que é por causa que ele teve menos exposição e tal? Resumindo, era isso que estava escrito.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Sim, eu li, pô. Eu resumi o negócio. Filha da puta. Não adiantou o negócio. É nas costas. Não entendeu nada do que eu falei? Porra, nem eu.
More coming down.
Não, o que estava escrito ali no texto é que o Casey, ele estava ferido, né? Ficou ferido. E ele ficou com um comportamento parecido com alguém que estava prestes a se transformar num Taken, né? Numa sombra. Mas ele não se transformou. Entendeu? Aí disseram que talvez seja porque ele não recebeu tanto estímulo, né? Tanta presença. Entendeu? Tira! Ai, caralho, não deu nem uma hora de... Meu Deus do céu. Tá difícil zerar, hein? Tá difícil, sinceramente. Eu tô quase colocando no YouTube Alan Wake 2 o filme. Aí eu zero o jogo assim, pronto, foda-se. Tá, mais fácil. Não é? Alan Wake 2 o filme, dublado completo e assisto e acabou.
Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
Pelo menos nessa parte aqui. Deixa eu carregar o rifle aqui. Estou cansado, chefe. É tipo isso aí mesmo. Ah, é verdade. Eu tenho que ligar o... parado aqui.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Come on!
Errei. Puta. Caralho. Morreu.
We're coming down.
Porra!
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Essa é uma munição aqui, meu. Acho que eu vou pegar o... flecha aqui de volta. E usar ela para economizar um pouco da pistola e as outras armas. Instalei a 12. Ah, é? Aqui embaixo? Vou lá pra cima. Eu ainda vou pegar. Ah, beleza. Bom saber. Eu já deixo alguma munição de escopeta para ela. Eu não tenho mapa da delegacia, né?
Behind the counter. Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
I had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Ah, é? Pera aí. Ah, tá aqui. Eu ia ver aqui o negócio. Geralmente mostra onde tá a arma. Aqui, né? No xerife. Team Breaker, né? Vou ver se o que eu deixei. Alguma coisa. É a terceira vez nessa semana que eu chego para o turno da noite e não tem café na máquina. Se pegar a última xícara, você faz mais uma leva. Filha da puta! Né? Devia estar escrito assim, né? Nossa, 300 que eu falei. Virou immersive. Nossa, não consigo falar immersive. Porra. Simulador imersivo. Pronto, foda-se. Falar em português mesmo. Sou do Brasil, caralho. Putaria ficar falando em inglês as coisas. Que tipo de maluco conta rolos de papel higiênico? Pelo visto você tem bastante tempo de sobra. Eu sei que um de vocês está roubando papel higiênico. Eu tenho contado cada dia um rolo completo sumido do estoque. Furto é levado a sério por aqui. É uma delegacia, pelo amor. Qualquer dia desses eu vou te pegar no flagra. E pode acreditar que eu vou te expulsar. Que desgraça você. Caralho, ficar contando o rolo de papel higiênico é foda mesmo, hein? De repente a pessoa nem rouba o rolo de papel higiênico. É que ela usa cada cagada.
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga. You fucking shut me. Typical government stooge. Let me out.
Agent Young held his clipboard up to the light. The equipment was all accounted for. He ticked the boxes, satisfied. A noise on the other side of the back lot made him pause. He peered into the darkness. Nothing. Shrugging, he signed and dated the form. Estevez wanted everything ready, just in case. Young appreciated a cautious leader. Estevez had held it together even after the oldest house had gone dark. Young began to head inside. The local sheriff's station was a tight fit, but at least they had a coffee machine. Young felt optimistic. They even had the para-utilitarian in custody already. Another clatter behind him. Closer this time. He turned, hand on his holster. He called out to the darkness.
This station has been seized by the Federal Bureau of Control. You're not authorized to be here.
Suddenly, the lights flickered, went off. Young couldn't see a thing. Then from inside the station, the screams began.
Opa, aqui. Ah, tem senha? Eu não sei a senha. Ó. Mesa gamer. Eu não vou conseguir pegar o negócio, eu não sei a senha. Que merda. Deixa eu ver aqui. Não esqueça. A igual a 1, B igual a 2, C igual a 3, I igual a 9, J igual a 0, K igual... Ué. Ah, tá, entendi. Aqui tá a senha, né? Pera, é isso mesmo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fala a senha aí pra mim. Tô com preguiça de pensar. Eu já entendi que tem que usar as iniciais dos livros e aí vai descobrir a senha, é isso, né? Porque aqui são 6 dígitos, né? Ah não, são 3 dígitos. Ah, então ficou mais fácil. Se fosse 6 dígitos. 6 dígitos. Positivo. Eu acho que falta umas 4 horas, hein? Assim, é complicado quando o jogo fica crashando, né? Se ele não crashar, deve ser 4 horas. Não sei. Pra mim tá sendo normal crashar. A, B, C, I, J, K, L. Ele vai indo do 1 ao 9, né? QBW. Quer dizer, do 0 ao 9. O que J é 0? 30 FPS. Tá, então o que? K1, L2, M3, N4, O5, P6, Q7. 7, 2. Tá. Q7. Caralho. Nossa, tem que ficar pensando aqui. Sete, dois, três, né? Valeu. Pô, essa daqui eu tinha que usar um papel, hein? Cabeça não dá, não. Agora que eu vi que eu tô com munição de de rifle. Tá, deixa eu pegar, vou voltar aqui. Salva. Bom, agora vai dar, né? Em outros jogos já aconteceu de crashar? Não, não. Quer dizer, crashar são poucos jogos que aconteceram de crashar. Geralmente quando crasha o jogo, porque o jogo tá crashando em outras fala? Em outros consoles também e tal. Ah, tá. Peguei todas as armas, todo mundo. Legal. Agora eu tenho que vir pra cá, né?
You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea. Let us out. You can't stop it. None of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
Saga, do you have it?
Aí, tá aqui. Ué, cadê ele? Ah, tá aqui.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry!
Don't fucking give it to him! Get him! He's a fucking monster, Saga! There it is! We've been waiting for you, motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Yeah.
He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. Pivot unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
Okay, lights. Got it.
Pera aí, esse tempo todo era o Scratch, não era o Alan?
These must power the light array. I need to find more.
Caralho. tempo, né?
There must be a way to slow him down. He's too fast.
Caralho!
Got one.
2 more to go.
Não! Esqueci de equipar o... a 12. Tá.
Another core activated.
Only 1 left. Doing great.
Scratcher's here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Tá, então vamos ver se eu entendi. O Alan não saiu. 3 vezes ontem, 3 vezes antes de ontem, 1 vez hoje. Acho que foi umas 9 vezes. Essa música é da hora. Ó, meteram um rap do nada. Eu acho uma da hora essa música.
I'm in the rain, trickling down. I'm the sickness of this town. I'm the ants inside your walls, the quiet knocking on your door. It's not your story to write. Scratch out your words in the night. When the writer is in doubt, I turn to come out.
Não spoiler é esse. Ah, não sei porque tá crashando, cara. Essa música é muito boa, né? Queria saber também, porque eu não legendaram nas músicas. Essa música tem tudo a ver com o que aconteceu.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So, what's the plan?
Agora a minha dúvida é, a gente jogou com o Alan ou a gente jogou com o Scratch?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up.
No
You
outro
brought a
mundo, né?
paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Ah, vai explicar agora, né? Ah. É um puta spoiler, né? Isso daí, caralho. Se tu ficar sabendo antes de você jogar...
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
Nossa, é tipo o lance da Feiticeira Escarlate, né? Da série. Que só a cidadezinha ali tá sendo afetada, o resto não, né? É a mesma coisa, né?
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Salvar aqui. Pra gente falar com ele.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Ah, mas se a gente resolver o objetivo do jogo, é spoiler, né?
Nope.
Então aquele que fala com a gente é o Wake, né? Um lugar obscuro, né? Vamos ver, Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No, I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Interessante, hein? Salvar aqui de novo, né?
This is the kind of case my ex hated. Unless it might kill me.
That's funny.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Interessante. Ó, olha aqui primeiro.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang, Jaakko. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Yaku. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual. I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps. I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Eu vi mais um perfil ainda. Bom, beleza. Exame dos arquivos na sala trancada.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Não acho legal a ideia não de fazer live naquele outro canal. Só um vídeo mesmo. Porque live ocupa bastante tempo. Não, aqui é o porão. Onde que é mesmo o local? É pra cá.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian? Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as. I need to know what information I can still trust.
Praticamente ao ser Wake nos usou. Procura o tempo todo. Alguma coisa que o Wake falou é confiável. Clique ainda é útil. Ela dá um resumo pra mim, já tá bom já. Pô, preciso ler isso daqui. É muito texto. Olha o quanto de texto aqui, ó. Aí depois eu zero, não entendo nada e a culpa é minha.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Tem que ler chat também, né?
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place. I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Agora é o final do jogo, né? Sempre tem esse negocinho. Este é o começo da reta final do jogo para viajar até o Cauldron Lake. Você antes precisa salvar o jogo. Exploração e acesso a outras áreas serão limitadas. Decide. Ainda não?
Not just yet.
Deixa eu fazer um
Give
negócio
me a
aqui.
moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Fazer um save manual. Porque eu já tenho um save aqui do final e eu posso fazer as coisas de boa depois.
Ready to go?
Ah, o jogo ia salvar pra mim de qualquer forma. Então, deixa aqui mesmo.
Ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake. Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we've said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness, bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it.
Tá, acho que tá o carro. No final da rua. O que ele falou? Não entendi.
Don't like all this chaos right before Deer Fest. Maybe I should just stay here for the night. Make sure no harm.
Duas ruas grandes, né?
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskela knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskelas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David! It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
Ah, então, são algumas partes específicas assim que tem um terrorzinho e tal, tá ligado? Mas quando tem um terror é bem feito pra caramba. Ué, tem caminho por aqui? Audio Lake. Aqui não, hein? Ah, tá, tem uma entrada aqui.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Activate now.
Vem por aqui. Ah. Ué, a outra flecha não consigo pegar não? Vou pegar as duas.
That must be Tornodin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Odin's got a killer chorus! Come save your soul, awake new and whole. By name I will summon here. Oh, tree! Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road? We're not on the road!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
Cara, muito bom, velho.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Cara, são muito maluco, meu. Salvar aqui. Agora eu preciso... Sim, é Thor e Odin, primeiro jogo. Ela usa Monange no cabelo. Tá, beleza, deixa eu ver aqui. Eu acho que vou pegar essa parada aqui. E mais um graveto. De vida. Deixa eu guardar ainda um pouco essa vida maior. Eles aparecem no primeiro jogo. São os caras do barzinho ali. Aqui tá trancado. Peraí. Aqui tá fechado. Isso aqui é pra cá? Eu dou a volta? Porque aqui não tem... Tem passagem. Eu lembro que não tem passagem por aqui. Ué. Ah, deixa pra cá. Ah, tem meu dos velhos, lembrar dos nomes, né? Entendeu? Epa. Epa. Não. Caralho. Porra. Alguma coisa pra cá. Mais 2. Então, mas eu tô jogando no Xbox Series, né? Se você ver a versão de PC, é outra coisa. Ah, deve ser a senha do negócio ali, né? Pera aí. Ah, é uma conta. 7 menos 2, é isso, né? 7 menos 2, 5. 6 mais 2, 8. 3 mais... não consigo ver o resto. 3 mais...
Another cult box.
6. Peraí, eu me perdi aqui na conta. Como que era? Era 7... Não. Peraí, volta. Isso aqui é 7, né? 5... 8, 6. 5, 8, 6. Ué, não é não? Acho que aquele número tá errado. Ou é invertido, né? 6... 685? Só se é a ordem, né? Pera aí, deixa eu ver aqui rapidão. Tem um negócio escrito no papel. Pode dar uma dica. Ó. Ah, tá. Entendi. Pedra, pedra, árvore. Beleza. Pedra, pedra, árvore. Então... 6... Aqui é 7, né? Porque tem um pontinho aqui, como se tivesse apagado, né? Então seria 5, 6, 8. Ué? Caraca, o que eu tô errando aqui? Cinco, 6, 8. 3, 5, 8. Ah, é só a ordem, beleza. Pronto. Setor miserável. Sai daí. Adeus.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Torinode in there yet?
The two golden oldies? Oh, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot. You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
One, two. One, two. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Rage? Been a while since we played on this shore.
Estou fudido, tô sem munição de 12 de rifle. Só tô com o da flecha mesmo. Pera, deu uma volta? Saco!
There we go.
Pressed in on the ground. From Cauldron Lake.
Ufa. Pô, tá tenso aqui.
Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here. Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll. Yeah, they are.
Invocação.
I'm here. Let's get ready. This will be a show for the
Anderson, we've set up control center up here overlooking the area.
Isso, me dá munição, pelo amor de Deus.
I'll use the lights to hit the taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
Eu acho que eu vou pegar o rifle de volta.
We'll play this at maximum volume. Just like old times, right, bro? Fighting the forces of darkness with heavy metal!
E 12 pistolinha.
We're ready when you are.
E parar aqui, né? Tem mais munição, né?
Kiddo, we're ready to rock and roll. Just say when.
Ali, ó. Tem mais caixa. Ah. É aqui que tem que mexer? Ah, aqui.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning.
Da hora.
Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
Ali. Caralho.
More taken on the way.
Caralho. Caralho.
They're coming.
Tira. Caralho. Caralho. Não. Ah. Oh, caralho. Segunda vez. Vou ficar aqui embaixo.
A whole lot of paranational crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt. Show's drawing a crowd. Taking incoming, Anderson. I got him for you, Anderson. I'll get him into the light. Anderson on the right. I'll blast him with the light. They're coming.
Caralho. Porra! Aku. Posso pegar a porra de munição.
What happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Ali. Começou sem entender nada, vai terminar sem entender nada, né? The dark place, the dark place, the dark place.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
As fotos, né, do Scratch. Eu não sei de nada, só sei que foi assim. A Barry mandou e-mail para Alice. Gostei desse diálogo, ó. Oi, Alice, tem tubarão rondando. Agora eles querem transformar o que aconteceu com o Alan, né? Num filme ou série, ou adivinha, uma merda de um videogame. Mandei isso, eles fuder. Além disso, caso você fique sabendo por toda pessoa, uma escritora de crimes reais, Tammy Booker, está preparando um livro sobre o Al. Cacei a editora dela e falei que vamos processar. As letras ficam estranhas, né, quando muda aqui.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Pô, eu tenho que jogar esse Jussan depois. Bom desse Jussan que ele não cracha, né?
Her whole life.
É bom jogar um jogo que não cracha.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it.
Porra, quem tava borrando as coisas era ele. Não era Scratch. Borrando não, riscando.
Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Ah, porra! E aí? E aí, meu irmão? Pra onde que isso vai? O Alan morreu? Não existe mais Alan, só o Scratch? Será? Da hora o bagulho.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Nossa, porque tá com mais água agora. Máscaras. Cara, o negócio ele só vai ficando ainda mais louco.
I don't have time for this, so let's get it over with. Tell me, was this all fake? A show?
No one said otherwise, Mr. Wake. It was to indulge you, but we can stop pretending now.
Masks come off.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I don't even think you know who's under your mask, but you know how to make things difficult for yourself. All these rules, endless, convoluted loops you insist on going through. You are so lucky, you know. There are so many people helping you. Armies of people. Myself. Your wife.
Alice. I need to get to her. She's in danger.
She is. Because of you. And so is someone important to me, someone you pulled into this. You keep opening doors. Peeking in. Reaching through to get what you want, and that puts you in my path.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have to go now.
Maybe you will make it through this time. This has gone on long enough. This and our Night Springs. It was a nice distraction.
It's time someone gave me a straight answer here.
The next time we meet, the circumstances will be very different. And you would do well to return the favor by playing your part. Or stay out of my way, Mr. Wake.
Whatever you say. Door, Zane, the masks were finally coming off. Was it a sign I was closer to escaping? I had no time to waste.
Eu tava suspeitando já. Tava suspeitando sobre isso. O pai dela ser o Mr. Door mesmo. É, então. O pai não aparece, mas fala do pai. E aí ele tá meio que... É, então ele tá ajudando, né, entre aspas, aí, tentando resolver a treta e faz sentido ser a saga. Mas o jogo só deixa sugerido isso, né? Não é dito literal que ele é o pai dela, né? Mas faz sentido, né? Ah, nossa, não reparei nesse árvore não. Esqueci de ligar a lanterna. Escape do estúdio talk show, beleza. Saiu. Peraí, ele falou, essa é a minha história, Wake? É o Scratch falando comigo, né?
Wake.
Here is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Jumalauta, that held you close, Tom. Mutta onward, set the granny in the snow. When the panic is biggest, the help is also near.
Door didn't seem happy to see me this time.
Fearing the master is the root of wisdom. But don't let the game get you down. He's playing his role. Maybe put him in your films, Tom, like you have put me. Sehän olisikin.
What films?
I'm a fan of your masterworks. There is Tom the Poet, my favorite, and Yöten Yö is the most famous one, of course. And is it true what I hear, that it's coming back to cinemas soon? Is there a bottom to this rumor?
I need to get back to my apartment. Can you help me?
Well, plan is half done. You asked me to make sure you won't forget mikä se valokuva oli? The light pictures. The photos you artist wife took. They are waiting in the shoebox in the basement. What you leave behind, you find in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Adi.
Cheio das luzes agora.
I would find Alice's photos in a shoebox.
Pois. Porrada de porta aqui. Não entendi muito bem pra quê. Ah, aqui.
These were Alice's photos. I recognized the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. They were important, even if I didn't know what to do with them yet.
Peraí, como que é? Você acha que a imagem está boa? Sim, tá boa pra mim. E bonito o jogo. Bom, aqui era só pra pegar mesmo a... as fotos. Agora que eu percebi, Alan Wake, você deve acordar. É o que o bicho está falando, né? É 32 polegadas. Ah, é? Ah, tá. Não sabia. Agora eu tô sabendo. Doideira, meu. Ah, eu teria que ter o Series X para poder diferenciar o visual de um pro outro, né? Mas eu acredito que sim, né? Pelo menos a versão de PC eu vi que tem uma boa diferença.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
Tá pela cena.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
PC sempre vai ser à frente mesmo. Pera aí, é o contrário, né?
Pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Ué, mas você não jogou?
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Entendi.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head! Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Finished. It took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema, where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Muito louco. Filme do Zane.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Eu acho que pelo jeito o Zane morreu mesmo, né? Opa, peraí. Você precisa de um elevador, caralho. Cadê o elevador mesmo? Ah, tá, você jogou a demo, entendi. Aqui. Pô, ia dar uma volta da porra pra sair do hotel. Não precisava, né? Só pegar o elevador. Mas você não gostou do jogo ou não gostou que tava com bug no gráfico?
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Cara, muito bom, né? Como eles conseguem te apontar o objetivo sem dizer literalmente onde tá, né? Mas o bug da textura acontece uma vez ou outra, não é sempre. Jogando nem dá pra perceber. Pelo jeito eu vou ter que fazer outro caminho aqui. Hoje já tá liberado. Acho que dá sim, dá pra chegar lá, né? Aqui. Caralho. Porra. Porra! Saco! Às vezes a câmera me atrapalha um pouco.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
Final case.
The cinema lobby
Muito
was
bom o nome do
gateway to
filme,
other
né?
realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
O nome do cara é caso, aí último caso. Ó, o caso difícil, o último caso, o caso frio, né? Tudo trocadilho com o nome dele. Bom. Saguão.
How do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil running back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped and all that is fucked up? If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Beleza. Ah, close case. Eita. Abriu o bagulho tudo errado. Aqui.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that...
Já tô salvando toda hora.
Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Já achei o save aqui, salvei. Dou peça alguma coisa, salvo.
I was missing something.
Beleza. Só tô vendo tudo que tem por aqui. Eu vou salvar antes de mudar um negócio aqui também. Opa, tem coisa aqui. Caralho, não tinha visto isso aqui não. Porra, aí sim, hein.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
Salvei de novo.
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
Opa! Olha só! Fazer a festa aqui. Pô, onde que é o negócio? Ponto pra tudo que é lado. Ah. Beleza.
Do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. And so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
E aí, Antônio Francisco, beleza? Tudo certo. Deixa eu sair um som aqui. Salva. Caralho. Cara, eu não entendo muito de placa de vídeo não, pra falar a verdade. Isso eu vou ficar te devendo. Eu acho que muita gente tem essa placa, mas se vale a pena comprar agora, aí eu já não sei. Ah, tem que ver ali da sala de edição, né? Eu chego lá em cima. Ah não, por baixo mesmo. Sempre confundo.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing. Mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the
Mas o que eu tenho percebido é que a história do Alan Wake, ela tem um pouco da história do próprio Sam Lake, sabe?
Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail. Just like Wake's books were.
Nick Jogos. Não tem uma parada dessa assim, porque o Sam Lake é finlandês. Aí tem os personagens finlandeses que ficaram famosos pela sua obra, né? Na Finlândia, né? Então, tipo, e aí tem o poete, o Tom, poeta. E aí os caras têm amigos de uma banda finlandesa que é o poeta